No matter what I do, my tone sucks. So many knobs, I don't even know what I'm doing. At this point, I think I should just sell it and get something else. If using guitar pedals is a frustrating experience to you, like many of my students who want to create great tones to write their songs, let me suggest a step-by-step method to get rid of overwhelm. The root of the problem is usually this: you watch pedal demos of your favorite YouTubers, or you study what's on their pedal board. You proceed to get exactly the same things because you want to get the same beautiful tones, and you love to get recommendations from people you admire, especially retired folks who have the luxury of having time and money. They just go online, they add everything to the cart, and they push the buy button. The first mistake is getting too much at the same time, and the second mistake is buying advanced gear as a beginner. Both mistakes will create a lot of overwhelm and potentially send you on an unending loop of dissatisfaction with your gear, buying and selling gear again and again. So here's a foolproof step-by-step method to get rid of overwhelm with pedals. Number 1, buy one pedal at a time. Number 2, start with a simple pedal. That means not much more than 5 knobs, no screen, no interface, no MIDI connection, no USB connections, no presets, no plugging it in the FX loop. If you have some of these functions, do not use them yet. Number 3, set aside at least an hour to play with it freely at first. The problem is that so many people will play with a new pedal for 5 to 10 minutes and already come to the conclusion that they need to sell the pedal. 5 minutes only, and I'm guilty of that as well. Number 4, twist the knobs one at a time. Use your ears to hear what the knob is doing. Hear the difference. If you have a quick start guide that came with the box and the pedal that have suggested settings, you can try them. Number 5, on a different day, and once you got the basics only, then go download the PDF manual online and read it to see if you missed something, because sometimes some functions are hidden. Number 6, make sure you do something fun with the pedal. Try to compose something with it, to find a song idea with it. If you find a cool sound that you like, take a snapshot, take a picture with your phone to remember the settings. That's a great tip for songwriting as well. And just make sure to have fun with it. What's important is to get a positive experience with it. And number 7, rinse and repeat with a new pedal. In other words, get something adapted to your current level and experience with pedals. Take your time more. Don't judge too soon, and create an environment where you can have a positive and fun experience with the pedal. It all comes down to this: having fun. When you try to do and to learn too much at the same time, it creates an unending cycle of dissatisfaction, because trying to do and to learn too much at the same time creates frustration, which makes your brain associate the experience of trying new pedals with something negative, which reduces your patience with each new piece of gear, which in turn will make you give up on each new piece of gear faster and faster, which creates the gear acquisition syndrome, where you buy and you sell, you buy and you sell indefinitely without truly playing with the pedal, without having fun with it, without creating and composing your music with it. I don't know for you, but it doesn't sound like a fun hobby when I put it this way. Also, here are 2 extremely important bonus tips to get rid of overwhelm for good with your pedals. First, write down a list of all the effects that you need to create the music that you want to make, and stick to the list. It's so easy to fall prey to marketing, to watch demos and create new wants for yourself. Oh, I really need a buffer and an A/B selector and an expression pedal and a noise reduction pedal and a second fuzz and an EQ and a flanger. No, you don't. And second, Upgrade your pedal only if you reach true limitations with the pedal, right? A good example is that I love to play reverberated drones, which is taking a reverb pedal and removing the dry signal to play only through the reverb signal. Some pedals do not allow to remove the dry signal, so that is a real limitation and a real reason to get a new pedal. If I have a single channel looper and I want to create bigger arrangements where I write a song that has a verse and a chorus and two different parts, then it's a real limitation because I only have one channel. So now I can buy a bigger looper. But asking yourself, oh, should I get this pedal instead after watching a demo on YouTube rarely indicates a real limitation and a real reason to change. It's more a side effect of good marketing and letting your insecurities win. It's much easier to blame the gear than blaming yourself for not properly taking the time to learn the gear. Of course, if you bought a cheap pedal and it truly sounds horrible, go ahead and buy something of better quality, but most of the times the problem is not the gear, it's not taking the time to learn the gear properly enough. On my channel, I teach people how to compose their own music on the electric guitar. So if you want my best recommendations of which pedals to get and the best tools to write music, go grab my gear buying guide for any budget. It's the first link in the description box below. Whatever your budget, whether you have a low, mid, or high budget, I'm going to list all my favorite tools, whether it's delay pedals, reverb pedals, volume pedals, looper pedals, the best tools to write your own music. But remember, just buy one at a time if you do. And if you want to continue this conversation and get even more tips to get back control with your pedals and your gear, go watch this video next, the 7 steps to get rid of gear acquisition syndrome. So today, the 2 bonus tips I shared are the first 2 tips in this video, but there are 5 more to discover. So I'm going to see you in that video. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, au revoir.